Welcome to the last week of Low Tier Mayhem Season Number 1. This week, my team, the Miami Palafins, are going to be taking on Grandmaster D.Rey, coach of the San Diego Spirits. I'll give you guys a quick breakdown of my team, and the battle will soon follow. Even if I don't make playoffs for this season, I wanted to bring at least every Pokemon on my team at least one time. So that's why Berserker is coming off the bench for this final week of the regular season. Berserker's main role in this matchup is to take on Gardevoir and Comfey, and Ludicolo in a pinch, and to an extent Politoed. With an Assault Vest put in conjunction with its attacks, it can really chew a bunch of hits from D.Rey's team. Fake Out provides me with added momentum, an ability to flinch, and it wastes the turn of Rain, and I can knock out both Gardevoir and Comfey with Iron Head. C-Bomb is here to deal damage to Ludicolo, and Politoed, as well as Floatzel if I need to, and U-Turn provides me with additional momentum for my team. The given HP and special defense investment in conjunction with my Assault Vest lets me guarantee take 2 Aura Spheres from an unboosted Gardevoir after Stealth Rock, and the rest of the EVs are put into attack to increase Berserker's overall damage output. Next up, we have Choice Scarf, Hisui, and Decidueye, which is basically just here to act as a failsafe if I'm able to get Floatzel outside of Rain, and also gives me a means of outspeeding Palmon if it's not Choice Scarf. With Leaf Blade plus triple arrows, I can definitely do a bunch of damage to D.Rey's entire team, considering his lone grass resist and fighting resist for that matter is going to be Amoonguss, which I do have Brave Bird for, and then I have U-Turn here for momentum. I'm running enough speed to guarantee outspeed Floatzel, speed creeping Lycanroc outside of Rain, max attack for overall damage output, and the rest of the EVs are put into defense, which lets me guarantee take a banded Floatzel's Ice Spinner from full if I need to. Then we have my dedicated Floatzel switch in physically defensive Rocky Helmet Belly Bolt, which is basically designed to take hits, chip down his team with Rocky Helmet damage, and potentially spread around paras with static. Volt Switch provides me momentum for my team. Muddy Water is there to hit everything for good damage like Donphan. Slack Off to keep Belly Bolt healthy, and the last move I opted for was Endure. Endure not only helps me rack up additional Rocky Helmet chip by living any physical hit on 1 HP, but it also helps me burn a turn of Rain, forcing D.Rey to waste another turn to knock out Belly Bolt and potentially rack up more Rocky Helmet chip, and giving me an additional chance for Static to activate on his team. Next up, we have Rindoberry Swampert, with Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Flip Turn, and Knockoff. This is just basically here as a means of dealing with Palmon, as it's a Terra Captain, and D.Rey has been bringing Terra Electric Palmon every single week, and I honestly don't expect anything to change for this matchup. With me being mostly physically defensive, I can guarantee take it gives me added insurance versus Floatzel, and I can guarantee take a banded Wave Crash from Floatzel from full. Rindoberry ensures that I can take a Grass Knot from Palmon and knock that thing out with Earthquake. Flip Turn provides me with additional momentum, and Knock Off just to get rid of items. And the rest of these are put in special defense to better take hits from Pokemon like Gardevoir. Then we have Terra Steel Safety Goggles Venomoth, which is basically here as a means of potentially being a win condition for my team. Considering D.Rey has no Steel type whatsoever, Sludge Bomb is incredibly free against his team, as nothing can easily switch into it, especially in conjunction with Tinted Lens. Giga Drain provides me a way of getting direct recovery against his water types like Ludicolo, Politoed, and Floatzel, and the combination of Quiver Dance and Substitute allows me to set up his more passive Pokemon like Umbreon. And with my HP and this defense investment, uninvested Amoonguss' Stomping Tantrum cannot break my sub if I'm not Terra'd already into a Steel type. I have enough speed to guarantee outspeed non-Choice Scarf Gardevoir, and the rest of the EVs are put into special attack to increase Venomoth's overall damage output. And then lastly, the actual win con of the team, and probably the most evil set in the entirety of the game in the entirety of the season that I put together in this Dudunsparce set. Specially defensive with Utility Umbrella. With Utility Umbrella equipped to Dudunsparce, it nullifies the rain boost it nullifies the rain boost of D.Rey's water type attacks, so even moves like Modest, Life Orb, Hydro Pump from Ludicolo does not 2-KO my Dudunsparce thanks to Utility Umbrella. and I can proceed to paralyze his entire team not named Comfey with a body slam. This, in conjunction with Headbutt, can be one giant nuisance for his team, considering that D.Rey has no ghost type unless he terrorizes Palmot into a ghost type, and he has no normal resist whatsoever on his team. So the combination of 60% chance to paralyze with body slam in conjunction with 60% chance to flinch with Headbutt makes this a demonic Dudunsparce set. This, in conjunction with Coil to boost my overall attack and defense, plus Roost for longevity, means he's going to have a very hard time breaking through this Dudunsparce if it's set up already. So that's the team for the final week of Low Tier Mayhem Season Number 1. I'm going to need to win this game significantly, and I'm going to need a lot of help from other people losing if I have any chance of making playoffs. But even if I don't, I really enjoyed this team, and without further ado, let's head on over to the battle. Alright guys, so here we are with the final week of Low Tier Mayhem, taking on D.Rey and the San Diego Spirits, and he just brought full up rain. And of course his beloved Terra Electric Palmot. So we see the Palmot, we see the Ludicolo, we see Politoed, we do see the Cloyster, we see the Ludicolo, Politoed, Cloyster, and the Amoonguss. Okay. So no Donphan, so I don't have to worry about Stealth Rock, which is good. So I'm expecting just to be a full straight up offensive build here. I am just going to lead off with my... I feel like the safest lead would probably be leading off with Belly Bolt. Berserker's role is a bit more limited now, but at the very least I can... Because he didn't bring Gardevoir, but Berserker gives me added insurance versus the Ludicolo. It can live a hit from full, and I can check the Cloyster if need be. And I also have Terra Steel on my Venomoth as well for additional leeway versus Cloyster as well. So good luck, have fun to D.Rey. This is make or break time for us. Obviously, if we lose, we are officially out of the playoffs. If we win, we need a significant amount of help to get into playoffs. So we do see the Cloyster lead right off the bat. I'm just going to go straight for the Volt Switch. He did not bring Donphan. Maybe he's just like a Sash lead. Maybe he's just Sash lead Cloyster. And he just Shell Smashes immediately. I Volt Switch, get into Sash, I go Berserker and Fake Out. That would be the best case scenario. If he does withdraw, I'm expecting the Amoonguss to want to come out. Rise, is that the... That is the Amoonguss, perfect. So, let's just get out of there. And let us go... Let's just go directly into... Let's just go straight into Venomoth. I do want to scout first to see what he wants to do here, so I'm going to sub. I mean, I have safety goggles just in case he is, he's going to Spore, but he's going to switch out the V. What is this? Directly into Politoed. Gotcha. Alright, so sets up the rain. I'm okay with that. Set up the sub. I don't know what this thing wants to do. I'll Sludge Bomb first. It's a no drawback play, and this also covers him going for like an encore. I do get the poison, fantastic. So that's good for the rest of my team. He's just going to surf immediately. So, alright, so let's see what I can do here. So what I can do now I don't want to take any more damage on the Venomoth. I could Giga Drain into a KO it, but I don't see the point. Let's just go directly into Berserker. Like I said, Berserker's role is specifically limited now because he didn't bring Gardevoir. So I might as well just bring it out and just try to... Oh, okay. So he's Rest. I can respect that. Alright, so he's Rest Politoed. Perfectly alright with that. Let's just go straight for the U-turn. I mean, he could stay in and burn and turn to sleep, but I don't really see him really doing that. Pretty interested to see what his full moveset is, though. But regardless, I am going to get momentum on this Politoed. If he stays in, I can go into Belly Bolt and Volt Switch again. But it also depends on whether or not he's, like, Rest Talk. So I do get the information. Okay, so I do get momentum here. As he goes into Poncho this time. That's the Ludicolo. Okay. I'll gladly take this into a joke. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now I go out into the Dudunsparce and I click Body Slam. Alright. Body Slam away. Getting rid of this is fantastic for the rest of my team. Yep, goes for Surf. Yeah. Life Orb too, yeah. Alright, so Ludicolo goes down. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the Dudunsparce KOs Ludicolo. Good. And then if he goes Floatzel, I go directly into Belly Bolt. Shelby, so he goes back into his place now. I can Body Slam once on the Shell Smash and then go Berserker. So let's do that. So basically it just comes down to me hopefully getting the para, and then I go into... I probably go Berserker afterwards. And I get the para. Perfect. He was not White Herb, so let's just go out into Berserker. I mean, could we just be mixed or whatever? Shell Smashes again, though. Alright, just to ensure he's, like, faster than, at +1, so I can respect that. Let me also just double check to see how much, how many turns of, oh, no, I had it right. How many turns of Rain? One more turn. So I know it's Damp Rock Politoed. Good to know. So we click Fake Out. And then we click... Let me just go for Seed Bomb. Oh, he's Drill Run. Alright. I probably could have preserved it, but it's alright. So, Cloyster, KOs. Let's see. I'm definitely not faster with my... I'm definitely not faster with Decidueye. But I'll try it anyway. I'll need to get a para at some point. Oh, I am faster. Okay, good. Good. So the Decidueye gets a kill. Alright, so there goes the Cloyster sweep. So now he knows I'm Scarf. If he goes back into Politoed, I can probably go directly into Venomoth. No, he just goes back into Amogus. Okay. So yeah, let's just bring in Amogus. Let's just bring in Venomoth again. Alright, so getting rid of Cloyster was huge. I really thought Cloyster was still faster, even though it was +4 speed and paralyzed. Okay, pulls the double. Does he go back into Politoed? Oh, he goes directly into Palmon. Alright. Oh, I forgot. I thought I was close combat on this thing. I'm not. Whoops. I am not close combat. I am triple arrows. Oops. That may help me? Question mark? But let's just be aggro here and go directly back into Decidueye. I'm expecting him to like... This basically just covers Double Shock and him predicting my Swampert and going for Grass Knot. Exactly. I didn't want him to predict my, and he's Life Orb on top of that. So let's just, I'll go for Triple Arrow. Yeah, Triple Arrows does the most, damage to whatever. It does the most damage. It doesn't really matter here. He can go back into Amogus, but at the end of the day, I think I'm still okay. So yeah, go into Amogus. I'm just gonna make the same play again. Ravines. So he goes. Okay, so he sets up the rain again. Alright. That was a crit. I don't think he burned a turn of sleep yet. No, he didn't burn a turn of sleep yet. He could just be Rest Talk. This is actually very tricky for me. I'll go Belly Bolt. As much as I didn't want to, I'll do it anyway. Because he did not burn a turn of sleep. That's the main thing I wanted to note here. So let's see if he's right, if he's Sleep Talk on this. He is Sleep Talk. Alright. He gets Rest now, unfortunate. So I get a Volt Switch. Ideally he switches or he gets Rest again. If he goes for Sleep Talk again, he gets Rest again. Yeah, he is going to withdraw, so I get more momentum here. So he goes back into Amogus. Oh, he goes into Palmon. Right. Volt Absorb. Duh. Oh, it's not Volt Absorb. Interesting. And now I go Pert. I go Pert and I click Earthquake. He has to know I'm Rindo Berry the way I'm going out into this thing. He has to know I'm Rindo. There's no way. Yeah, exactly. So go back into Amoonguss. Okay, damage. I'll flip turn. It's not going to do much, but it's something. I already know he's a Regenerator. And I just go right back into Venomoth afterwards. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Draw. I go into Venomoth. Stomping Tantrum. Okay. And now I click Sludge Bomb. How many turns of, okay, there's one more turn of rain. Okay, no, I would Sludge Bomb twice. I was thinking, do I sub here, or do I mean, not sub, quiver. But getting off the Sludge Bomb damage will be better than quivering and going for that. Because if I kill him, if I kill the Amoonguss, turn rain ends, he's forced to go back into Politoed, I can Giga Drain afterwards. I'm pretty sure this is a Assault Vest. So even if this doesn't kill, that's better for me. Because getting rid of this, hopefully, would also help out my, this helps out the Decidueye. So yeah, that's definitely AV Amoonguss. Actually, no, I'm trying to think of my follow-up play. No, that's not the play. Okay, so he's just going to withdraw, go into, what? Hard Floatzel. Very interesting that he did that. And I get the poison on top of that, beautiful. But rain ends. Do I care for keeping Venomoth? The answer is yes, because Floatzel can't kill me. Because the rain's not up, so I'm going into Belly Bolt. Venomoth still has some usage too, at the very least. Poison, get damage off on the Palmot. Oh, he front turns. I'm okay with that. Take the Rocky Helmet chip. I mean, what does he do now? Does he just go back into Amoonguss? Or he just go back into Politoed? I feel like he would go. I feel like he's either going Amoonguss or Politoed. And it's Amoonguss. Yeah, I'm just going to Volt Switch, and I am going to... I mean, I'm not doing anything, but... he could potentially bring this back with Amoonguss, if I'm not careful. Yeah, so let's just sack off... Sack off Venomoth. Okay, that's a kill for Amoonguss. Let's see, what's the follow-up play? Alright, so the main thing I have to worry about is the no, it's the Palmon still. So I'll go Decidueye and I'll click Brave Bird. Because no matter what, I'm getting damage off on Palmon if he switches. So let's click Brave Bird. I feel like Politoed's gonna come out here. Yep. And from here, I go out into the Dudunsparce. So that's the second turn of Sleep. Sleep Talk. He gets Rest again. I'll Roost, because he is going to wake up this turn. And he's just going to rest again. Okay. Alright. So, next I will... I'm just gonna coil now. I know that the Amoonguss is Assault Vest, so it cannot put me. It cannot put me to sleep. I can still get poisoned though. This is last move Encore. It's Ice Cream. Okay. So he doesn't have Encore. So, coil up. Coil again. Okay, directly into Float. And I'm gonna assert dominance and Roost. Just to show him who's really in charge. Because he dies to the next round of poison. So now, time to show him who's in charge. Yeah, damage. So Floatzel dies to Recoil. Asserting dominance. That kill's gonna go to the Dudunsparce because Floatzel did die in front of it. So now I'm back at full. And I believe what did he do now? Go Palmont? Yeah, it goes Amoonguss. So yeah, he has to get like he has to get a Sludge Bomb poison. Body Slam. Coil. Directly into Palmot. I knew this was an evil set. I really knew this was an evil set. Rain's gonna stop. I do live a body slam. I mean, close combat. Him terroring doesn't do anything for him. I mean, he could like terror electric double shock, but I'm pretty positive I live. But I feel like if he has close combat, he has close combat. I mean, he's gonna have close combat. Or he's, yeah, he has more double shocks. I mean, I'm not gonna throw it out. I'm just gonna try to kill him. Life orb. Body slam. And there we go. So, the Dudunsparce takes out Palmot. Full. And then for Amoonguss, he has to, yeah, he has to go Ravine here. He can't kill me with Surf, so I'm just gonna Roost. He can't kill me with Surf. You have to like get Ice Beam and freeze me. Yum. Can't kill me. Thank you, Utility Umbrella. Roost again. And then I just body slam a few times. It's actually really, really stupid how Spadef Utility Umbrella the Dudunsparce is just putting in the work. And the fact that he doesn't have Encore means I'm super free. He has to Ice Beam freeze me. He's not even going for it. He's not even going for it. So yeah, I just body slam. And I'm gonna headbutt that Amoonguss. Okay, body slam. Oh, he just gave it to me. I wasn't gonna set up a third time. Oof, and I get the para. So this, yeah, this game is hella over. It's super over. The Dudunsparce is gonna clean up. The Dudunsparce is just going to clean up this game. I knew the set would put in a massive amount of work, but I didn't think it would go this hard. I think that was just the problem. Like, D.Rey just had like no normal resist whatsoever on his team, and this set, man. Spadef, Hoyle, Utility Umbrella, the Dudunsparce. Putting in the work. And now, this is a dick move, but I have to show it at least one time. I have to do it at least once. And that's the game. Alright, so that's going to be so at least we end the season on a positive note. 4-4 on the back of Coil the Dudunsparce picking up 5 kills. I knew the set would put in an amount of work. I didn't expect it to be this much work. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so we got a massive win. I guess you can call it that. But yeah, this was all the Dudunsparce, man. Absolutely all the Dudunsparce. Everybody actually put in a massive amount of work in this game. And we broke even. We finished the season even, 4-4. Our differential is still pretty bad at -2, but at least we ended the season on a positive vibe here with back-to-back dubs. shout outs to Dudunsparce, man. Spadef, Utility Umbrella, Dudunsparce, putting in an amazing amount of work in this matchup. GG, of course, to D.Rey. I know he didn't have the best of seasons, but he's still a fantastic dude, a great content creator, and overall great person, all things considered. If this is the last video for Low Tier Mayhem, at least we ended on a positive note. We did finish even. That's all I can really ask for. From this season. Could I have played a lot better? Obviously the answer would be yes, but I'm really happy with how the team performed, all things considered. Especially with this particular build, like things just went really well for me, all things considered, throughout the matchup, and Quo the Dudunsparce just putting in the massive amount of work in this game. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. If this is the last video for this season, I did try my best. Good luck to everybody in the playoffs if I don't make it, obviously, but I would still need a lot of help from other people losing to actually make it into the playoffs, and it's pretty slim regardless. But regardless, at least we ended on a dub. I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, click the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. This has been Low Tier Mayhem Season number 1, and until the next time, this is Tone, signing off for now. Peace out.